สนาสัตว์บางหลวง Today's top story is social ignorism, which is the most problem that affect to our beautiful world to be worse. As its name tells, fobbing or social ignore. It is the acting of inattention to the surrounding. Thai have progressed to use smartphone or tablet into the social world more and more, which is around 7 hours or 1/3 of a day, according to the EDA research in 2015. Even though there are a lot of benefits to use them, but there are also have the more disadvantages to look at. Before we go to that point, we have some situation to inform you. Let's now take a look.
Jan, you
Yeah.
have seen boy and her boyfriend pictures in Loi Krathong.
Oh, really? That's why I have boyfriend already? I didn't know that before.
Oh, where have you been? Boy have boyfriend for a long time. She often posts her picture in Facebook.
Oh, really? I don't see anything because I think my phone is too old. It don't have that application, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, I think your phone is quite old, so you have to buy a smartphone for chatting.
Yes, I
Okay.
want it. I will tell my mother to buy it for me.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, my mother is come, so I have to go now.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Mom, please buy smartphone for me. I want it so much.
Why do you want it? I think your phone is still used.
Oh, but it's very old. I want a new version. I want a new smartphone. I think maybe it can improve my school performance. Please buy it for me now. I want it so much, Mom.
Okay, I will buy for you today.
Yeah, I love you so much.
Dan, what do you want to eat for dinner?
It's up to you. I can eat everything.
How about your class today?
Yeah, it's good. Everything fine.
How about your homework?
It's almost done.
Dan, what do you want to eat? Dan.
Huh? What?
I say, what do you want to eat?
Oh. Same as you.
I think you use too much your phone. If you still doing this, one day they will hurt you.
What happened? What happened with you?
I am a bad deal for you.
What?
I failed the exam.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you already. You spend too much time for social media. As you see, when you buy the phone, you didn't listen me at all. So you see, it have many disadvantage instead of gaining advantage in the social media, as you say, when you want to buy that.
As you can see, the situation is show us how social ignore affects to that person. It occurs when someone is excluded from a social relationship or interaction. Moreover, it can express by either active like lying, interacting, or laughter, or by passive like ignoring a person and giving the silent treatment. The bad side of using the electric device, for example, smartphone or tablet, should separate into 4 lose. The first lose is lose time. The time that we lose with using electric device instead of improvement, study, or job is definitely worst thing. And the second, lose health. Using smartphone or tablet until the health problem is apparent, such as trigger finger, stiff neck, or not have a wink of sleep, entirely have impact on your body. The third lose relationship. It can make the association among friends, family, or group of people to be an interaction, as we have seen in that situation. The last lose, is the first thing. Lose opportunity. Everybody have the same hours per day, which is 24. But if someone wastes their time to do nonsense thing with smartphone or tablet, it may lead them to lose the more things that they select at the wrong way. To end up with this video to make you realize more this problem. See you tomorrow with a new issue. Bye!
I have 422 friends, yet I'm lonely. I speak to all of them every day, yet none of them really know me. The problem I have sits in the spaces between looking into their eyes or at a name on a screen. I took a step back and opened my eyes. I looked around and realised that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers and it's our doors we shut. All this technology we have, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion. Yet when you step away from this device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, where information gets sold by some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-interest, self-image, self-promotion, where we all share our best bits but leave out the emotion. We're at our most happy with an experience we share, but is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. We edit and exaggerate, crave adulation. We pretend not to notice the social isolation. We put our words into order until our lives are glistening. We don't even know if anyone is listening. Being alone isn't a problem. Let me just emphasise, if you read a book, paint a picture, or do some exercise, you're being productive and present, not reserved and recluse. You're being awake and attentive and putting your time to good use. So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head, step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list. Just talk to one another. Learn to coexist. I can't stand to hear the silence of a busy commuter train where no one wants to talk through the fear of looking insane. We're becoming unsocial. It no longer satisfies to engage with one another and look into someone's eyes. We're surrounded by children who, since they were born, have watched us living like robots and think it's the norm. It's not very likely you'll make world's greatest dad if you can't entertain a child without using an iPad. When I was a child, I'd never be home. Be out with my friends on our bikes we would roam. I'd wear holes in my trainers and graze up my knees. We'd build our own clubhouse high up in the trees. Now the park's so quiet it gives me a chill. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. There's no skipping, no hopscotch, no church and no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. So look up from your phone, shut down the display. Take in your surroundings, make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it can take to show you the difference that being there can make. Be there in the moment that she gives you the look that you remember forever as when love overtook. The time she first holds your hand or first kiss your lips. The time you first disagree but still love her to bits. The time you don't have to tell hundreds of what you've just done because you want to share this moment with just this one. The time you'll sell your computer so you can buy a ring for the girl of your dreams who is now the real thing. The time you want to start a family and the moment when you first hold your little girl and get to fall in love again. The time she keeps you up at night and all you want is rest, and the time you wipe away the tears as your baby flees the nest. The time your baby girl returns with a boy for you to hold, and the time he calls you granddad and makes you feel real old. The time you take in all you've made just by giving life attention, and how you're glad you didn't waste it by looking down at some invention. The time you hold your wife's hand, sit down beside her bed, you tell her that you love her, lay a kiss upon her head. She then whispers to you quietly, as her heart gives a final beat, that she's lucky she got stopped by that lost boy in the street. But none of these times ever happened. You never had any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you don't see the chances you miss. So look up from your phone, shut down those displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, as when the end comes, nothing's worse than regret. I am guilty too of being part of this machine, this digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind. Look up from your phone, shut down that display. Stop watching this video, live life the real way.